Hello everyone, my name is Sanfran, man. I'm trying to start this new channel for this game I've been playing since, launch, which was like 2011, I think. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about, what's going on with this game, WWE Supercard, obviously. Uh, so I wanted to talk about the fusion events that are going on right now and the state of them. So right now we've got the summer events, okay? So we've got the basic, which you get all the SPF things, and then you get Flamingo too, right? So you can use it on these, and then you can get whatever card you want. And this is for the higher tier where you have to get all the flamingos. But it's not what I really wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was the actual state of the chances of you actually getting one of these event cards. So okay, we'll take a look at ready for water. So we'll get a flamingo too. If we collect all of these, that's from just nonstop grinding and just playing events and stuff like that. Now here's the shallow end swag. Here you can get based on your top tier, you have a chance of getting one of these. I'm at WrestleMania 36, and you're telling me the highest chance I can get is a Royal Rumble card, like just a normal one. And here on the bottom it says you have a bonus chance. So you're not guaranteed a card, or you're not guaranteed an event card. You're not guaranteed a Mandy Rose Royal Rumble or a Vanguard. If you think about it, I'm 36. I'm 2 levels above that. And here's your Royal Rumble, here's your Vanguard, and here's your Primal cards. Fine, but the thing is, they should not have to include these base cards. The whole point of a fusion event is for you to get event cards, not, oh, okay, let me just get a card below my tier rank. Unless it's different for people who are like an elemental, because I mean I'm on the verge of like elemental when I'm at WrestleMania 36 plus plus. And now we've got the deep end diver, which you collect all of those SPF cards, and then you get the flamingo twos. And here are the rewards for this. So this is the higher tier. So you get a chance at a base 36, and then you get a bonus chance of a Andrade, not Andrade, but a WrestleMania 36 Summer Fusion and a Royal Rumble. All not guaranteed. Just 36. There's no Elemental. Like I said, unless it changes, if you're an Elemental, I can't really say anything. But a 36 or below. Now here's the thing where it comes into play. If I collect all of these and put these into the fusion activate, I have to wait 12 hours for another for my reward. But here's the thing: you're not guaranteed these. You're most likely guaranteed. So the most common thing that happens with these events, these fusion events lately, you're gonna get like below this. You're gonna get a nightmare, a primal, or a vanguard. Probably about slim chance of a Royal Rumble or 36, or even a bonus card for or the event card for a chance. Now, my main concern is I'm really not wanting to spend money on these cards when they'll come out later on the store. They'll be somewhere right in here because they did that for the build a packs and stuff like that, and then they'll make you try to make you pay for it with these. Which I did like the SmackDown and the Raw one, and I got nothing out of it. All I got was just base cards below, not even like a 36 or an Elemental. And I think it's ridiculous that they make you pay for so much. And I understand this game is pay to play. I understand that. I've been playing this game for like years. I've been on and off. I've spent so much time with this game. I enjoy it. I do. I mean, it's not so bad, spending credits here and there, like maybe less than $20. But I mean, I've gone to the point where I spent more than that. And I got the cards that I wanted, but at the end of the day, they're going to be useless when you go to the next tier. So it's just I don't understand why now fusions are just pointless. Because if you remember back, I'm pretty sure it was last year when Cataclysm had the whole summer. They had their summer events. That was amazing because I've got like almost every summer event you got. You had the Adam Cole, You had Carmella. I mean, look, I've got these guys pro'd out. Most of them. I've got Finn. I even got like a double Finn. Uh, let's see what else. I got Matt Riddle, and I was at Cataclysm. I was at max rank. Ricochet. Okay, I guess I didn't pro him. But I mean, you get the idea. I was at the max rank. I was getting these cards like it was nothing. It was easy. I didn't have to spend money for them. I mean, just besides for like, ending the timer like as soon as possible. But I was still getting a card like within below the rank of me. Like, let's see, it was WrestleMania 35 tier, I think. So it wasn't hurting my chances. I was getting like 35, then Cataclysm, or Shattered, then Hurt. But now we've got Elemental 36 Royal Rumble, and you're telling me that I'll probably end up getting one of these like below this, not even a 36, and I'm not even guaranteed one of these. The fusions back then used to be fun, like it was worth the grind, but now it's just like, okay, let me wait 12 hours and see what card I got. Oh, okay, I got a Nightmare card that does nothing for me, unless you're like a free to play player, you know, grinding for like Nightmares, Primals, and Vanguard. Sure, that's fine, but when you put money into this game and then you're like near the top of the tier, it's like, what's the point of even trying this when I'm not even going to be guaranteed a card? I just think it's ridiculous that, like, especially, I mean, we can talk about like the Hall and Nash event. That was so bad. You collect the NWO enhancements, and you had a chance of a Hall or Nash, but and then you had to wait like 8 hours for another one. So you're grinding all day, waiting 8 hours for one, and then you get nothing. It's like, what's the point of me actually trying to play this event when it's not gonna give me what we're all wanting? Like, there has to be like a higher chance. Like, the odds have to go up if anything, because there's no way they're just gonna run it for I think it was a week event, but now this is 2 weeks. So within this 2 weeks, I'll even be surprised if I actually get a summer fusion or even a pro for that. Because right now it's like I don't even want to like try it. I mean, I could do one right now, but I'd rather do the deep end. But at this point, it's like I'm not even going to be guaranteed anything, so I could just be wasting materials just getting a useless Royal Rumble card or a Vanguard, Primal, or Nightmare. Not even getting a chance at one of these cards. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just so bad that Cat Daddy has to resort to manipulating people into playing these events, and then you spend your time on all this and you get nothing out of it. And then now we got Elemental tier, which a lot of people, from what I've been seeing on Twitter, their ratings aren't even as high as the WrestleMania pros. Like, look at this. Like, I don't have an Elemental Pro. I mean, I've been grinding out like nonstop for one, but so far, hold on, you have to give me a minute. I'm using BlueStacks. So, look at this big show. This is the full heroic. This is pretty good. He's got momentum on him. He's got equipment. He don't have elemental or anything. And then I got the Apollo Crews last week. I'm trying to get him this week. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's not bad. That's for an event card like this. This is like normal. This is like a normal 36 Pro. Not even. Well, this man. This Cesaro is not good. Like, I mean, I got Sting. Like F1. And these things aren't as powerful as like the elementals. Like, I mean, they're like near of WrestleMania 36 Pro. And it's just like I don't know if they really like thought about how well this tier was going to go. It's not bad. I like the designs. The designs are great. But it's the stats that I think that don't make up for the tier. Stats need to be boosted a little higher, because it's like, what's the point if these like WrestleMania 36 pros are going to totally demolish my Elemental Pro? I mean, you have to boost it up a little bit. Just give it a little bit more stat. And I mean, obviously the future of Supercard is I think it's still going to be around, but I mean it's just they're nickel and diming people like to death with all these events and these fusions and everything. Luckily, we've got Team Battleground. I mean the rewards aren't the best, but like I think it was as soon as like WrestleMania 36 came, it was like ending and then Elemental were coming in. Like you were pulling more 36 than like anything. And I think so far I've got like, let's see, who did I get from my battleground? Let's see. So I think I got Keith. No, Keith Lee was an event. Dolph Ziggler was an event as well. I swear I thought I got an elemental. It might. No, I don't think it was some. I think it might have been Tommaso that I got. Yeah, it was Tommaso, or it might have been from a pack. But I mean, yeah, the odds of actually getting like the current tier are like crazy. And I mean, I guess that just means you just have to keep grinding. But it's just like, you spent so much time into like getting all these cards for Team Battleground and whatnot, and then at the end of the day, after the end of the event, you're just gonna get something, that's not even gonna help you get into the next tier. Like right now, like look how on the verge. Well, I don't know if it's yeah. Look how on the verge I am to getting Elemental. The only thing that's killing me right now are my females. Like females, I've got Kyrie Saint, F2, and then Becky, regular pro, but I'm probably gonna get an F1 from the Apollo because she's in the Royal Rumble. But they haven't like put any like WrestleMania 36 females that could like help at all. Because right now, I think Becky is really she's well besides Lacey, but she's like really the only female that could kind of help me. But I guarantee you it's not. Because right now I think I've got like let me see females. So one, two, three, four. I've got 5 females. I've had this since the event. This the event. This the event. I got this one. I think I got these two from Battlegrounds. But it's just like they're not like giving any females out unless you're on the heroic side, and half the time you don't even want to necessarily grind to get to that second half because it's just like I don't have a card that can help me get to the next side. So they gotta be stop. They have to stop being so stingy with just giving us some females. Because I mean, that's all I need. I just need one pro female, and I'm an elemental, and I'll be good until the next tier, which is probably SummerSlam 20, which is going to be like in August or next month since it's July. Uh, yeah. Basically, I just wanted to get that out and just talk about how bad these fusion events are. Because the last one was the brand loyalty, which was useless. Like even the build packs aren't even that great. You're spending like $20 for a spinner that you're not even gonna get guaranteed, and they put strikes in it. Why are you putting strikes in something you're spending so much money on, and you're not gonna guarantee somebody like I don't know some coins, some picks, an elemental of your current tier? I don't know. It's just like why are you sabotaging people who want to spend money? Can you imagine spending over $20 for something where all you get is nothing but strikes? You just wasted $20 getting absolutely nothing. There is a high odd chance that you are gonna get 2, 3 strikes in one of the events. I just think they need to think about what they're doing to their community because it's not making them look good. It just makes it look like, oh, we're not gonna help these guys at all. We're basically just gonna screw you guys over, take your money, and not care. I'm even surprised they've even made it this far, considering they're a WWE product and half of their games aren't even good. This is literally the only good WWE game that was not the Immortals. Like the Bejeweled game is not fun. It's literally just a cash grab. You have to spend money just to keep playing the game. Mayhem, I don't know anything. I played it for like a week and I hated it. And everything else is. This is really the only game that's fun because it's just a time waster. And you're just grinding out constantly for cards. And I'm a fan of the WWE. And Now this, I want to talk about this as well. The performance center, the performance, it's fine. You know, you put one card in, you wait 4 days for them to get all their matches in. Fine, you can spend 400 credits. That's fine. But this I think is not okay. This needs to be a free open spot. Why do I need to pay? Why do I need to pay 400 credits to help level out somebody? Like, think about it. I don't. If you're like in a bind and you don't have all the cards to level up certain characters, why not just put one card in there, let it just run for 4 days or however long it is, and just keep going at that? But instead, they want to charge you 400 credits, which is roughly 399. Because I think for a 600 credit pack, it's like $5, something like that. And then once you put the card in there, if you want to finish it, it's gonna cost you around 1,200 credits, which is like $15 roughly, I think. And that's crazy. It should not cost that much just to finish out a level. This costs less than this. Why? Uh, I don't know. Ever since they introduced this, it was fine. But then once they started making you pay for all this, it's just like it doesn't make any sense. Man, I don't know. I want to keep playing this game, but there's just a lot of things that are just discouraging me, just from even like trying to make videos like these, or even like trying to play events, because I'll play events. I understand how they work now. But I mean, I even got the Apollo Crews event. I think the most I grinded for was just the Big Show event. I mean, as you can tell, I the only events I got from 36 were Taker and Show, but so far their like event cards haven't really been fun. Apollo is the only one I think is worthy of like having a card. I'm just surprised it's not a U.S. title picture, but I understand. I guess they can't put it in. This I had to spend money for. I am so thankful that I got it on my first go, because if not, man, it would have just been another useless card just sitting in my album. And I don't know. They have to adjust how they work things in their game, because not a lot of people want to keep playing. Because I don't know how many times I've put to Twitter and people will say, I'm not playing this game again. This game just is not fun. I'm spending too much money on it. When a lot of people will be like, why are you spending money on it? This game is free. And it's like, well, a lot of us are busy and want to, just speed through the event. Like, I'll spend money on like for doublers, especially like with ring domination, where I can just blow through that like for the, let's see, 3 days that it runs. I think it's 4 days. And I don't have that kind of time to spend all day. I'd rather just spend, throw down $20, buy some credits, buy some doublers, and just get through that week until next week. But as far as doing the events and stuff, it's just not fun. They're making it more difficult for people to actually get decent images and stuff. I mean, that's a good image. Why would you not want to have that image? I mean, hell, it would probably look good on the first Alistair Black card. I'd love to have that image. But it's the fact that, me wasting my time grinding out for these flamingos, which you can pull them from the board, but they're rare-ish. And then, you're grinding out for these little enhancements, and at the end of the day, you're just going to get a Royal Rumble below. You're not really going to get a 36. The odds of you getting a 36 are, like, slim to none. Just these fusion events are lacking. They need to just do how they did it with Cataclysm. Cataclysm is where it was fun. You can get the cards that you wanted. But for now, it's not in a good state right now. Well, if you stumbled upon this video, I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about these events and how the state of Supercard is. Alright, thanks for watching.